So now that we've taken a live look at every game on right, let's go back to Stanford, Florida. That's the game of the least amount of time left.
Even that big win over Yale, this team has just shown time and again they can get done. Especially away from home. They've been great this season when they travel outside of Stanford, 8-3 on the road or in neutral sites, and here they are at the Diz, tied up. Sean, we had the game on Friday night between Stanford and Denver, and it was at this exact juncture. It's a tie game, but you feel that momentum swing. That's where we are right now.
Gabby Corey picks it up for Florida. But even with the Gators taking control of the draws in the third, it hasn't seemed to matter one bit. Some unforced turnovers. A couple of shots just off the mark. Florida has seen a 6-4 halftime lead evaporate in the last few minutes. For Coach Spencer, she said the best part about playing in the ACC tournament, getting that extra week of rest before this weekend. She said we could just focus on us. It didn't matter who was going to go up on the other sideline. Basso, it's a clean check, and Stanford forces another turnover. And they'll have a chance to take the lead.
And for the first time since it was 1-0, as you pointed out earlier, but we got to give our credit to the conditioning and the way that Stanford team looks. They played on Friday night. That game was done at about 10 p.m. Turn around here for an 11 a.m. first draw, and they haven't missed a beat. And this team looks really, really good here in the rain.
They've frustrated Florida, the Gators. 4 turnovers, 4 shots in this period. Arceri gets free. Good help from Forte. One-on-one. Can't do anything with the isolation. Case had a moment. Now back at X, and we'll go to the dot now with Elise Murphy. Case with 30. Good move to get free. Better switch by Florida late in the possession. Time winding down. Arceri. She's got it. Stanford has climbed all the way back. It's been all Cardinal in the third.
Ava Arceri, her second goal of the game, and again, the Cardinal pick that top corner, able to beat the netminder Hoy towards the end of the shot clock. It's their goal scorers doing what they do best. And again, running out of possession clock. You credit Celeste Forte. This isn't a bad job, but wow. Through traffic, through 2 defenders, that's a lethal rip.
So now the Gators are in quite the conundrum. After 6 saves by Elise Fennell in the first half, she gave up a couple of quick goals. Got pulled for Georgia Hoy, who has yet to make a save since entering. Gators haven't had one stop in net. 5 goals in the frame for Stanford. It was 5-2 at one point, and Florida just seems all out of sorts late. Woodings takes a hit, but doesn't matter. Politsky trying to keep her foot on the gas.
This was an 8-6 game moments ago.
Gators desperate for a stop. They get it with Forte. The knockdown and the pickup. One woman clear, gets it to Franny Hahn. Florida's leading scorer, 2 assists, 3 turnovers. PTB from Basso, just not there. Gators quick on the restart. Monaco gets free and is called for the charge.
Yeah, wow, coming low to high there. Just trying to work away to top side and stand for defense. Well, solid.
Oki.
She's been serviceable but quiet today. Just one assist after her 3-goal performance on Friday night.
Has been the depth shining for Stanford's offense. 4 different players with multiple goals.
That includes Madigan Miller, who had a pair of goals in the third quarter so far.
Cardinal content to kill a lot of what's remaining in the third quarter. For another defensive stop. Limited Florida to 2 goals, 5 turnovers. Oki, who already has the freshman record for assists in program history. Coming off a hat trick Friday. Now goes to work with half a minute remaining. Pass misses there. Hoy's got to hurry here. Instead, it'll be Forte going to the back line, but 10 precious seconds taken away, and Florida will head to the 4th. And a 1-goal deficit. What a third period by the Stanford Cardinal. 4 goals in the first half. 5 of them.
And that is after 3. Stanford Cardinal 9 goals. The Florida Gators 8 goals. And we should be entering these games in the second half. Or not halftime. Should be either in the second quarters. They should be soon. So. Yeah, Amir. Look at this one. Pennsylvania. Maryland. Pennsylvania at Maryland. Pennsylvania. Down to the number 6, Maryland.
That shot right there. Incredible shot. Kind of going away from goal. Really well defended. Still just able to get it around and get it off into the corner. That is a great goal by LaPointe. Really tough to do. Her 27th goal of the season. Her 15th in the postseason alone, including the Big Ten tournament. Wow. She had 12 goals going into the Big Ten tournament. She scored so many in that Big Ten tournament alone, and then scored 5 yesterday against Fairfield, or on Friday. But what she's been able to do in the last 5 games has been out of this world, and it's been so crucial for the success of the Maryland attack. Yeah, talk about elevating your game. That's a huge response for Maryland to stop that mini run for Penn. Now Bankowski does a good job of getting it back in Brandt's hands. What can Anna Brandt do? She scores her 200th! That is willpower. That is star power. That is pure power. So much speed. She gets into a difficult situation again with the angle, but just unloads. I mean, that's drive and determination. Immediately off the face-off win, gets in and gets an outstanding shot. In the blink of an eye, the Quakers are back within 1, and it's because of that very quick decision by Anna Brandt, and it's history for number 8 in Navy. 200 goals in her illustrious career, her 62nd this season. to make it 6-5.
What a way to score 202. Her team really needed that, and that's a great shot. Going away, finding that corner.
Grant, the Ivy League Midfielder of the Year, a finalist for the Tour-a-thon. She's now got another multi-goal game. She's done that in all but one game this year. It was against Columbia back on the 29th of March. Goriarin wins the draw, and the Quakers, with 52 seconds remaining in the first half, have a chance to tie the game heading into the break.
And wouldn't that be some fireworks?
6-5 Maryland leads. This was 5-2 Maryland just a few minutes ago. And then Penn scored two goals in the last minute. One by each side has made this 6-5. Now there's less than 30 seconds remaining. Here's Berkery, who's been quiet. No shots for her. She came in with 57 points. Block, moving to her right. Contested by O'Farrell. Soriano comes up with another save, and now we'll just settle things down and wind down these final seconds in the first half.
Really good save by Soriano to end it.
It sure was, and that is how the first half comes to a close in the second round.
And that's Pennsylvania down a goal of Maryland here. Now let's take a look at these conference opponents. Spelling it out. Clemson at North Carolina. North Carolina.
A lot of energy out of her to inject into this Clemson offense, but what a shot. Coach Quillick talked about.
Yeah,